fucking fridge.
Hello. That was the greatest intro to this live stream that's ever existed, because stuffed crust pizza is the whole fucking fridge. That's right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cory's Corner, episode 21. Joining us today is our illustrious panel of Ryan Roger Athe, Trina, and Fat Steven. How you guys doing today?
I lost my comb.
Awesome. Let's try that one at a time. Ryan, you lost your comb.
Yes, that's why I'm still doing my hair, even when the show is live. And I laughed my head off when you went live, Cory, while Fats was speaking.
Yeah, me too. It was great.
Ryan's been preening his hair for like 20 minutes now.
He's literally trying his best to be Culture Casino, but he can't be Culture Casino if he forgets his comb. Just saying, Culture doesn't forget his shit. Gosh. So how you doing, Trina?
Man 30 years older than me still look better than me.
Drugs.
Drugs and a lack of British heritage. Just going to throw that out there.
Oh, my God.
Well, the lack of colonization in the hair follicles.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. So, Trina, how are you?
I am very well. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me on again.
Hell yeah. Always happy to have you here. How you doing, Steven?
Oh my God, I'm so honored to be here. Let me get a sound effect ready for you. That's how I felt after the anime I watched last night.
Nice.
I mean, hentai.
Yeah. Of course. And we'll say hello to the chat. Of course, we have Trina. Hello. We have Ryan. Hello. And we have the lovely Sherry. Hello there, dear. It's lovely to see you.
I don't write in your chat because I'm lazy.
And that happens. That
Yes.
will happen at times.
Hi, Mom.
So I hope everyone watching had a wonderful Easter weekend for those who celebrated, and a wonderful regular weekend for those who don't. It was a crazy busy weekend for me because I work at a church, and kids are messy with egg hunts. Yeah. Someone suggested that we boil the eggs first, but again, plastic melts, so I don't know if that would work very well. But yeah, hail Nate D. Glad to have another D in the on the chat there, sliding in there. Could always use another D. Just saying.
You are the D+ of the stream right now.
That's not encouraging. That's not encouraging considering numbers. I mean, well, I do have as many viewers as Disney right now. I have 4, so that's working out. Before we move on to anything else, Ryan's got
It's
the
Steven
Steven Seagal box
Seagal's birthday.
Look,
It's his 71st birthday, ladies and gentlemen. And I have his
Yes,
DVD
indeed.
collection.
Nostrovia
Nice.
Tovarish. Happy birthday, I guess. I hope you're enjoying Putin's ball sack. That
Ryan
You
does
shot
it.
him.
Putin has a weight limit. That's why he takes the regular Steven over the fat Steven. So,
I'm just gonna pretend I'm not even here. I'm just gonna
nah,
just work on
okay.
thumbnails. Okay.
If that's really what you want to do.
I gotta get out my hurt feelings in a chocolate bar. So
Okay. Well, the Toblerones are good. They no longer have the Matterhorn
That's-
peaks on it. So that's.
they got rid of the peaks.
Yep. They say it's not indicative enough of the country anymore, the chocolate itself. So they will not be putting the peaks on it anymore. As weird as that is.
Is it
Yeah.
still going to have the triangular packaging, though?
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like, Uncle Ben
Mm.
light
Yeah.
situation where they're like, oh, we hate ourselves, so we're
Mm.
going to take this off so people don't know where it comes from. Maybe they'll buy it. Don't bet on it. Just
I
saying.
The
know.
reason I
that's
can't
weird.
lean forward, folks, is because the reflection from my curtains is now on my face. Because the sun is over there. It's on my arms too, and then it reflects.
Careful
on,
you don't burn.
And it reflects on people's windows, and that reflection then reflects onto my curtains, and which it's like wrapping.
So from what you just said, your window opens to an alleyway that gets more sunlight than your actual room does. Okay.
Yes,
That's good to
Yeah.
know. That's good to know. And it explains why you're so pasty.
I'm going to increase my lights to compensate. No, that still doesn't help.
So, despite what everyone is crying about over on Twitter, all of the trans activists people and all of the representation and John Leguizamo, Mario is the most successful animated movie opening weekend thus far.
It kicked Two's ass, and it's we're projecting anywhere from 1 billion to maybe 1.5 million. If it even gets close or even tops Avatar 2, that will be impressive.
I hope it does, because from what I hear, this movie is pure fan service for Mario fans, and
Yes.
it plays well with the normies. Assuming they don't read too much into Bowser's relationship with Peach, consider, play a game, you'll understand it. He's a bit crazy.
Or watch anything related to Grace Randolph trying to film review Mario, you're fine.
If you really want to torture yourself, you could go watch Grace Randolph, but I mean, I've heard she's not very good at what she does.
She's right now surprised that supposedly 41% of the viewership has come from Hispanics. It's on her latest video. I'm not joking.
Wow.
And she hasn't even realized that it still hasn't released in Korea or Japan yet. And Japan is at home, so you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, Japan's going to blow up with that movie.
Full of furries everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, my gosh.
When Grace Randolph speaks, folks, I have the impression that it's not her really speaking. It's like an AI voice. She kind of speaks like she's dubbing English, as it were.
You know that line?
She's very bizarre.
You know that line from Ghostbusters? Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Now remove living together with covering ears in terror. And that's Grace Randolph's voice.
She can't even afford proper lighting, and I say this as someone who can't afford proper curtains.
I didn't mean to get off track there either. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I will go out of my way to say that the Mario movie gives me hope for the entertainment industry. Much like the original Sonic movie did, we do have the ability still to make good entertainment, even using shitty actors like Jack Black and Rogan.
Yeah.
We can still produce good content. It helps that Seth Rogen's role isn't predominant in the film, from what I hear. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm speaking from other people's reports. But it just goes to show that as long as you limit the retardation, you can make good media. Unless, of course, you want retarded media, and then hopefully Broken Lizard comes out with something. So,
Retard alert, class!
I can't wait for Nintendo and Sega to join forces and create a Mario versus Sonic film.
That would be interesting. I would actually be totally down for seeing that, other than them having to cross the art styles. I would prefer they went with the Sonic style animation if they did a crossover, but that's because of how much I loved Sonic in the movie. Not the original design, the actual Hail Terminus Est. I run your name together every time. Terminus Est. Yeah. But so good stuff coming out of those studios right now. Hopefully they can keep it up. I do hope that they back off from the saturation plan that they have, because we don't need another superhero market with video games. We really don't. But again, that being said, I do want to see a Metroid Prime movie.
I want to see an Eggman movie.
Just an Eggman movie? That
would be good too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The room.
Hail Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips.
Ooh.
Hi there. I actually got his name right on the first try. That's impressive for me. Just saying. I don't read regularly.
Like most Americans, you can't read.
I'm partially illiterate. Never mind the master's degree. It's partially illiterate, because they just hand that stuff out for the right price. So,
Did you get it from the University of Arizona, Cory?
Luckily, no. I got it from Minnesota.
Oh.
I thought you were from Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Sorry,
He's my
Tim Allen
brother.
joke.
He's my pal. We all live in Arkansas. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up. That's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the news segment with a little bit of a headline. It's fun. Rescue underway for a pod of dolphins stranded by ice in Dildo Cove. Does anyone want to guess where Dildo Cove is that's not on the panel? I'll wait. Terminus S should have some interesting things to say about this. Hey, he says, at least you didn't say Sperminus. That's your name now, Sperminus. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Isn't that near Latex Lane?
It might be. It might be. Just down Lube Drive, you know.
And that's the KY cul-de-sac, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, it sure is. It sure is.
Next up, Tranny Terminus.
And we're canceled.
Ooh. Oh well. It's hard to cancel something that doesn't get much steam anyway. So.
We can just call him Theminus or Theminus.
Sperminus is Sperminus.
Tranny Sperminus.
Love you.
But yeah. I thought Steven was from Crisco, Utah. Is it in Utah? No, it's not in Utah. That was a good guess, though. Wade Nation.
I'm not even in that country.
That's great. I probably have to approve some responses here, don't I? Nope, we're good. Anyway, so it's in the Labrador, Newfoundland area, by the way. It's the only place that they would absolutely name something Dildo Cove.
Only in Canada.
Oh, shit, I just got sniped. Anyway, so I'm just going to come out and say this Florida website for news shits the bed on headlines, okay? They are fucking bad. Deputies release body cam of man attempting to steal electric scooter from Target. That's boring as fuck, right? But if we go down here, it says, deputies said Target employees observed a white man grabbing a Razor Brands electric scooter valued at $539.99 and passing all points of sale without paying. Upon arrival, the sheriff's department located the man assembling the scooter in front of the store.
Oh.
So he stole the scooter, went outside, and started putting it together. This headline, just so local10.com can understand what Florida man steals $500 scooter and is arrested assembling it outside. That's such a better headline. But yeah, he's being held on a $2,000 bond. So, yeah.
Smartest American ever steals electric scooter.
Yes, indeed. I don't mean to sound racist, but if he wasn't white, he would have gone further than the parking lot to put that together. Probably would have gotten away with it because he wouldn't have been stupid enough to sit out front.
He wouldn't have been arrested either.
Yeah, right. There's that. And if you just look at this small screenshot right here, you can tell he's a winner. He is a winner.
Look at how anorexic he is.
Just want to see. Can't really see the look on his face. That's sad.
No, he looks so thin.
Well, yeah, meth does that. He's in Florida, for goodness sake. Hail KC Charlie Chats, a mastermind. Indeed. Florida man, or should I say Crisco man in the sun. Is he on meth? Probably. He's probably on meth. Let's just be honest. Naked, greased up Florida man accused of breaking into 2 homes and jumping in a pool. Deputies believe he was high. Go figure. Naked and greased up.
Naked and afraid.
My first thought when I see naked and greased up is that is a sober, God-fearing man right there. Wow. Debari. Okay. After allegedly breaking into 2 homes, a man was arrested and tried to evade deputies by jumping into a swimming pool and on a trampoline, all while naked.
And greased up.
Well, yeah, and greased up. Can't forget the grease. The grease is very important. It makes him very hard to catch.
Was he deaf by chance? And do you sound like someone from Family Guy?
Exactly. Has Family Guy
Never gonna
literally...
catch me.
Has
You're wasting
Family
your
Guy...
time. Sorry.
Has Family Guy literally bled into our reality?
Possibly. Now I'm going to play this video. There's no. I'm not going to do the sound, but there's the naked man on the trampoline.
Is the officer raping him?
Whoa.
Wow. Wow,
Dude,
Ryan.
words. Oh my god.
Why do you have such sick and twisted fantasies, sir? Oh my
Dude, you're like
god.
the English grape ape. What is going on here?
In addition to being naked, Talkman, that's not good. TikTok Man. I'm going to call him TikTok Man now. Talkman was covered in wheel-bearing grease, peppermint oil, and blood.
Oh, God.
So he was on meth.
What's that?
So he was on meth.
Might as well have been. He faces 2 counts of occupied burglary, 3 counts of battery on law enforcement, 2 counts of criminal mischief, and resisting arrest. Which means he fought like hell because he thought the peppermint oil, grease, and blood would save him from the police. Jeez. Florida. America's last chance for freedom, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. All right. 66-year-old woman crashes Rolls-Royce into a $3 million sculpture in Palm Beach.
My goodness.
How... even the old people are crazy in Florida. Like, what? 66, she's like, I just got my pension. Let's crash my Rolls Royce into a $3 million sculpture.
Was it hers?
No, apparently it was a coal art structure. I think it was on a private residence, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, it said it was worth $3 million.
Yep, $3 million, and there's her Rolls Royce. Yeah. I almost feel worse about the car because I love Rolls Royce. If I was stupid rich, I would have a Rolls Royce, but preferably a Phantom 2 from back in the day. But like, old people should have to go through yearly driving tests because of the $3 million statue that this woman just destroyed. And not to mention, the car that I had wrecked because of an old man with dementia, etc., etc. Fucking crazy world we live in. Just gonna say that one more time. Arrest made in a pub.
The sun's gone now, so I can show my face.
Have you guys ever accidentally damaged someone else's property?
No.
That I can think of.
Not that it's been proven, but no.
That's fair. Okay.
There's still time for me to do so maybe.
Maybe? Okay, that's fair. Gosh, I want to know if this lady was taking her meds or not, honestly. I would love to know whether or not this lady was taking her ginkgo and
her Adderall and her fentanyl.
Wade Nation says, why didn't they tase him? Talking about greased up Florida man.
That's because they wanted to feel him up and do that thing that I shouldn't say on the channel, but I said for some reason.
They were also probably concerned with catching him on fire.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Even though that would have made the headlines way more interesting.
And funnier, too.
Wade Nation has a thing about Steven and Crisco.
I just don't read it anymore. It's getting kind of weird.
Yeah, a little bit. He likes to imagine you all greased up in Crisco.
Yeah, a lot of people will do that as well. They're called blind people because they have their own image of what's in their head.
Word.
Thank you, Wade, for that weird Crisco fetish.
So Previously, we talked about a Florida man that stole millions of dollars worth of crab. Yep. And now, Florida man accused of stealing $1 million worth of milk.
That must be one white supremacist.
Ha.
What if it was chocolate milk?
That
That's
must
a good
be one
point.
hell of a black supremacist.
What if it was strawberry milk?
That's got to be one hell of a red supremacist. Carry on, Fats.
Go back to the Crisco jokes, Wade.
I'm only 23.
Your
My
hairline says
hairline
otherwise.
So the headline was slightly I misread it. It says Florida men. So there's multiple of them. It's like mitosis over here, but a group of Florida men were arrested by Miami-Dade police after they were involved in dairy product theft ring responsible for $1 million worth of stolen items. I never knew milk was a black market item.
I know. I was just thinking, like, I didn't know there were like rings, like drug rings, but for milk.
Right?
There
Could be banana milk.
there was a couple million heist when people were stealing maple syrup trucks, like the actual like 12-wheelers. So yeah, that shit's real. Yeah.
Wow. That's
I
insane.
could see eggs.
Rolls Royce. I get it, Terminus. Terminus made a joke about fat Rolls Royce. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's like
Fat
it's like-
Steven should get a Rolls Royce so he can call it his Fat Rolls. I think that's awesome. That's a great
That was
idea.
actually a good one.
You should totally do that.
No, as far as all the fat jokes go, that one was actually well thought out.
You know, I wanted
Okay.
Fats to say banana milk so I could say Chinese supremacist. But,
Wow, bro! Whoa! Even I'm clenching in my ball sack. Like,
but he said
dude.
strawberry, so I'm like,
It's not your channel. My God, man, it's all over.
So they were arrested as a result of an investigation dubbed Operation Got Milk.
got milk?
Stop it.
Better than got milk.
Got milk?
Is it like
Got
a catch and
milk.
release?
Terminus S says, yeah, we could all say that he loves to drive his fat rolls to work.
Oh no.
He already rides his fat rolls to work.
Never leave.
You
this
want a
chair.
fat roly-poly, Fats?
Do you want a fat foot in the ass, Ryan?
Heyo. So since 2021, the suspects systematically pilfered, that's the choice of words, systematically pilfered more than $925,000 worth of milk from MacArthur Dairy, along with $350,000 worth of crates. They sold
My
each
goodness.
stolen milk carton for $10. These men are fucking crazy. They're selling retail price on the milk that they steal. At least give us a break. Make it like $8. Make it feel like we're getting a discount.
Wait,
I mean, come
milk
on.
costs $10 for you?
Yeah,
no,
dude.
no.
uh,
Milk doesn't cost $10.
You'd be surprised.
How much was in this milk carton?
3 ounces less than marketing standards.
I don't know what that means.
No one does because I just made it up. God.
Was it 2 liters, 4 liters, 8 liters?
You
probably
gallons over
4.
here.
Yeah,
$10
probably 4
for
liters.
4 liters.
3.8 liters for $10.
Fucking hell.
That's
That's fucking ridiculous.
He's joking.
Like, that's
So
ridiculous. But dropping RAP comments are totally fine with you. Let's rephrase the sanity of this receding hairline of a joke right now.
$10 for 4 liters
Bro.
of milk.
Bro,
No, he's lying.
Oh, man.
Okay, Ryan, I will give you a chance to flex your racism a little bit more. The suspects were identified as Yohani Padron, Jose Falayera, Eduardo Alvarez, can't pronounce that Rodriguez, can't pronounce that Lopez, and Mikhail Rodriguez. Obviously, Mikhail Rodriguez is probably from Cuba.
Dirty
Same.
Spaniards. Stealing
gracious.
people's milk.
So apparently they were doing it in the Tampa, St. Petersburg area,
Oh,
even though Miami-Dade is the one that caught them because apparently they have a better surveillance budget.
hmm.
And now back to naked Florida man. A naked Florida man with dead deer in school bus leads PA police on a chase.
Should I be like
Pennsylvania.
Scott Adams and get like a cup and then just do this?
You
Because he
can.
did that. He did that meme. It's like a meme, isn't it? He's just having a cup and he's looking straight into the camera every time.
I got a better one for you. Just pull out 2 of your hairs and you give me Ryan Roger Athay. 2 hairs, 1 cup.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's all I got. Sorry.
So this was in celebration of his 25th birthday. This man crashed a BMW, killed a deer, stole a school bus, put the deer inside the school bus to use as fertilizer on his lawn, and then led police on a chase. Fled from the school bus, stripped naked, and then led them on a chase. All with a smile on his face.
What's he going to do on his 30th?
Steal more milk.
Or steal more chicken?
Hail Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. A bunch of smiling faces. Is that what that is? Or is it
I don't
puking
know.
faces? It's a bunch of green laughing faces. There it is. Yeah. And
Are
of
there
course,
any green people?
green
I don't
people?
think so. No.
No, probably not. This is the wildest birthday I've ever heard of.
Mhm.
Just saying. I'm sure if he had friends, it probably would have been a little bit more low key. But
Be a riot.
this sounds like something you'd hear in the plot line of like Project X, if you remember that movie from back in the day. But I've never crashed a BMW, killed a deer, stole a school bus and took the deer with me to use as fertilizer, done another police chase, then stripped naked and ran from the police while smiling.
Not all in one day, anyway.
No, that is an impressive. Like that is like all in a couple hours from the sounds of it. Like again, Wade Nation and his taser tase his ass. Yeah, well,
You should be a cop, Wade.
in this
Really
case,
should.
they probably should have tased his ass just a little bit. Been like, bro, don't take your pants off. Nobody wants to see that. Again, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say he was probably high.
On meth.
Drugs are bad, okay. Except for the ones I do. That's a different story. Anyway, this stream is like a Lorena Creole stream. I miss that lady. I need to talk to her again. It's been a
Well,
while.
if you can make it possible, my good man, make it so.
Indeed. Make it so. Goodness gracious. And now, Florida man wields machete in bar because his karaoke request is denied.
Let's hear this one out.
Oh, where's my cup? My Scott Adams cup.
And obviously, when they took the mugshot, he was still just disappointed he didn't get to sing any Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Is that
Goodness
Diana
gracious.
Ross?
Was his name Dylan?
Travis.
Oh.
Travis.
So it
That's
wasn't
a
a Bud Light
shocker.
commercial.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Luckily, no gender fluid swapped in that one. Hail Arwen Avalon. Pleasure to see you. All right. So, a Brevard County man is accused of pulling an 18-inch machete at a bar after being denied another karaoke song. Wow.
Was that a
slight overreach.
euphemism or is that true?
18-inch machete. Well, it could be a euphemism. Oh, I missed Toxic Man Flu. Sorry, sir. Hail, Toxic Man Flu. Glad to see you here. I'm looking forward to being on tonight with the Yelling at Park Cars boys. Let's see. This was at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Just saying. He had bloodshot and glassy eyes, smelling strongly of alcohol. Shocker. He's in a bar, wielding a machete. You don't think he's drunk? Drugs are bad, okay?
I don't know. It could be something going on in Texas.
True.
Like
So
the awkward
apparently he-
silence. Thank you.
Apparently, he was carrying the machete because he needed to protect himself.
From
Who knows?
White
It's just-
supremacists.
Yeah, he told deputies he was threatened days prior and had to stay alert to protect himself. So he went and got wasted at a bar and wanted to sing some Mariah Carey.
Hmm.
I wish they would tell me
Oh,
what song he got so upset about.
It's
Like-
all I want for Christmas.
It doesn't matter. It's Mariah Carey.
Hmm.
it was the soundtrack to Giggly.
Giggly?
Wait, that's Jennifer Lopez. I
Oh,
feel.
yeah. Ah, that's too bad. Travis wanted to sing on American Idol Trial. Well, he's not going to get there this way
Hmm.
because that's not the sob story they want to hear. If he would have said his puppy died 2 days earlier, they would have totally let him on.
Mhm.
Arwen says machetes cause such a subtle weapon. Yes, they are. They're nice and concealable, especially at 18 inches.
Hmm.
You know, everybody
That's
knows
why
you
I
can
think
just
it's a
shove 18
euphemism.
inches in your pants and nobody will pay attention. So,
Well, they will, because nothing is white in 18 inches. Come on now.
this is true. This is true. He looks like one of the Milli Vanillis. He does.
He really does.
Oh my gosh. Like, this feels like an episode of Where Are They Now all of a sudden. Like,
This is your life.
Milli Vanilli, not allowed to karaoke because they're already faking it, wields a machete. Jeez. So apparently Cape Canaveral, Miami, and wherever that crazy lady crashed her Rolls Royce is where you want to avoid in
Pebble
Florida.
Beach, Palm Beach. one of
Palm
those.
Beach. Yes, Palm Beach. That's right. I almost removed you from the stream, Ryan, because there's too many faces there.
That's discrimination, Cory.
What?
Thank God.
Aha!
I am Asian, you know. That's very discriminatory.
Squinting in sunlight doesn't make you Asian.
I'm not squinting. Damn it. I'm not
And here's another Crisco joke: 18 inches of Crisco on a machete. Thank you, Wade.
Ju- Ryan, just because you eat Mr. Noodles doesn't make you Asian.
Oodles are noodles.
I'm sorry.
Goodness gracious.
Not really.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. So anything
Yeah.
else going on in the world we should probably talk about? Wasn't really paying attention this weekend, so I mean, other than France being pussies in the international market, but there's
What happened
nothing
to
new
France?
there. They've decided that France needs to stay out of the Taiwan thing because Macron went and visited Winnie the
Fake
Pooh,
China.
and then he decided that he didn't like them very much all of a sudden. So the U.S. and China can just blow rocks,
Hmm.
kick rocks, blow chunks. I don't know how that works.
Hmm.
But yeah, so France is being pussies. What else is going on in the world? Israel is starting shit in Gaza.
Of course, Israel is always right. They're always right.
I don't know if any government is right. That's for sure. Fuck the government.
Mhm.
Gosh, I hate the government so much. Just saying. We won't get political, but I hate the government. I don't care who's in charge. They're a bunch of assholes.
Yep.
So Trina,
Yeah.
your real horror stuff. Doing that this week?
Yes. Wednesday we'll be doing Gremlins 1 and 2.
Ooh, nice. That's awesome. That's one of the greatest. Gremlins 1 is one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
I took it more as like I had a lot more comedic value invested in that movie than most people, but that's because I'm a twisted bastard, which we know. So that should be exciting. Who all are you going to have on? Is it going to be Tommy and them still, or do you have a select set of guests?
Yeah, so far, yeah, it's usually Tommy and Vinny,
Right.
and me, obviously, and usually like one or two guests. I think Angelus Draven is going to be there, and of course, you know, like if anybody's interested in reviewing any of the horror movies, let me know. You know, everybody's welcome.
Hell yeah. Fat, do you like the Gremlin movies?
I do. They're actually, I like the second one more than the first one because
Yeah,
I
same.
enjoy the towers scenes is just great, especially when you get like Grandpa Munster running around trying to be a reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you should consider going on Real Horror. Yeah.
What day is that?
Wednesday.
I do Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm actually booked with Magic Take Megs because we're building her channel art live, which was booked.
Oh,
last
nice.
week. Damn
Okay.
it. I owe you. Then it'll have to be a what's the word I'm looking for?
Rain check.
That's the word. Thank you. I usually
Yeah.
don't see many paint checks, so
Hell yeah.
I don't arrange it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Cool.
yeah. So Ryan,
Mhm.
1,500 subs, huh?
Yeah, we just reached 1,500 a few hours ago. Hopefully, we stay there and don't drop down. But you know what YouTube is like, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
In regards to what I'm doing tomorrow, Reality Based will be live with the one, the only, the iconic Hypnotic, and that will be at 11 p.m. UK time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain, and 3 p.m. Pacific time. It will be a good 2-hour show. Then I will be a guest of Hypnotic on his second episode of HypnoCast IRL. That's at 1 a.m. UK time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully you enjoy the 4-hour extravaganza.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like you got a busy day, son.
Mm.
Jeez. Hail Jason Fox of 540. How you doing, bro? I promise I'm not ghosting you. I will come on your show again when it's not, now that it's not an Easter or holiday weekend. I have a lot more free time. So I will be back on your show again soon. I promise. And hail Tiny Metal Trees. Yo, what's up? Every time I see the word yo like that, it makes me think of Egon.
Yo.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing the road dig up Ghostbusters
Yep.
too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's so great. I saw a bunch of Ghostbuster posts this morning. Are they working on more Ghostbuster stuff that we're aware of, or is this just a fan like push for Ghostbusters?
Isn't there
Anyone
another
hear
one
of
supposed to
anything?
come after Afterlife? Isn't that what also is down the
Oh.
pipeline?
Is it? Okay. I haven't been paying attention to upcoming releases and plans and stuff like that. So I like to ask stupid questions that I can Google live on the internet for everyone to make fun of. That's what we do. Anywho, so
Oh, what was that, Fats?
No, I was giggling because of the awkward silence. We all got one today.
Oh.
yeah, it's always awkward silence here.
If we need to talk about something, let's talk about the recent release of the Super Mario movie and the fact that it's a solid home run for Nintendo and it's helping to make pop culture great again.
Well, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on it as far as
Mhm.
people, nitpicking, in my opinion. But so Steven, you've seen it twice now?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything you felt like they could have improved upon?
More of the family relation between Mario and Luigi. But other than that, it could have been a little bit longer. But I think the whole thing of making you want to have more will make you want to go see it again. I think it's a perfect model. But yeah, I don't think it's not about the branding. It's literally about bringing stuff to life that people have been waiting for a while. And this movie nails it.
Hell yeah.
And again, Samus in the future would be great. But I think Zelda's the next one on the pipeline.
Yeah, dude. I am on the fence about Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Just simply because, like, the last time I heard Link talk in that, what was that, an 80s?
Excuse me, princess.
Yeah, it was a bit much. I was like,
that was the
back to
Super Mario. I think that was the Super Mario Super Show.
Yeah, when with the Legends of Zelda short that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I personally think that if they make Zelda a film, it's like trying to make Assassin's Creed into a film because this is massive.
They did that, didn't they?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, they named it Assassin's Creed and they tried, but it felt like I was watching a movie about Desmond, and I fucking hate Desmond.
Well,
worst character ever.
Well, hopefully Zelda, if it is made into a film, will be a success, and hopefully we get more Mario sequels with more characters and more events.
Right. So
Mm.
Trina, have you seen the movie at all? Have you seen Mario yet?
Yes, I did. I saw it Saturday with the family. Yeah, we loved it. Absolutely. I would have I wanted to stay and watch it again, but we just couldn't.
Yeah.
Just too busy with stuff. But oh yeah, absolutely loved it. I felt really respected as a longtime fan of all those games, and I just thought they did a really good job. And if there's a sequel, totally looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to what they're gonna do with the Zelda movie. I'm hoping that it's animated.
It will be. They're going to keep
good.
It it's good. From my understanding, it's all going to be handled, I think, with Illumination, right? Because this is their golden pony.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense when you're doing crossovers to change up the styles of how it looks, unless you're all going to branch them in together, right? Because that could lead to Smash Brothers movie and a Mario Kart movie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly that was my thinking as well. Is that it all comes together into the Smash movie? Which
I think that's 100% right. I think that's on everybody's mind right now is Smash Brothers movie with an epic crossover.
The Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Nintendo can do what Disney don't.
Yes,
they can. It's been proven, and it will also be proven once. Has Super Nintendo World opened up yet, or whatever that's called?
No, but it'd be a killing,
dude. Yeah, that's that's gonna be so good.
The real MCU, the Mario Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. That's a good way to go about it. The real MCU. That's great. I personally am hoping they get us a Star Fox movie.
Oh yeah.
Because Star Fox you'd be able to get like a video game style of like, a Star Wars feeling thing without having to be Star Wars, even, and without the Force, of course, but nobody needs that. If the Force is female, what happens once a month? Just questioning.
The dark side.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
but I have those red lightsabers for a reason, folks.
Wow. Terminus S says Universal seems like the only competent film studio these days.
I think that's because of Comcast, because they're so money grabbing as a company.
Comcast is all about that money for sure. But yeah. This has been a good show. We're in the last 20 minutes or so. I'm trying to think of things to fill this last 20 minutes. But
you could ask for more racist comments from the English side of the pond.
Yeah, I think we've had
enough. How dare you, Fat Steven? How dare you?
You no do. That's no funny. You no do that. That's not funny.
It is not funny.
I report
it is true.
I report you for extra credit score.
Is that the special for 2 or 3? And do I get MSG?
Yes and yes.
All right, cool. Then it's a win-win.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I can't wait for Mario versus Sonic. I don't know if I've said that before, but
see, the only worry that I have there is the creative direction that they could choose for those kinds of crossovers, because I feel like they would be cheeky enough and childish enough to make it something like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And I would fucking hate that. Pure crossovers would be great. I hope they don't touch any of the sports movies. Like, I hope they don't do Mario Tennis or any of that stupid bullshit.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like Nintendo would do that just because they're like, I love this, let's do it. Okay. But Mario Kart seems like a great movie because we've had movies that are centered around racing, animated movies centered around racing that were engaging.
Like Cars.
Yes, Cars. As much as I can't watch that movie anymore, Joys of Parenthood on that one. I loved it. It was a great movie. And I think that if they gave a similar feel as far as like, the world is centered around the Mario Kart kind of thing, I think it would be a great, fantastic fucking movie. But I just hope that they don't choose the cheesier bullshit. Like, I don't need a Dr. Mario movie. I don't need like, I would love
only
a
run out
Luigi's
of
Mansion.
ideas, Cory. like the current MCU. Once Nintendo run out of
Yeah.
story ideas,
Yeah,
they
it's-
will do
It's
tennis.
it's too
I
bad they
know.
they don't have diverse IPs. You
Mm.
know, it's just so bad.
Well, they did
Yeah.
Pokemon films, so
Yeah, I hope they don't like oversaturate, like try to, like do every single thing as a movie that they've ever done. Like not everything needs a movie, but like Zelda as a movie series, like even like a movie series, like a trilogy would be awesome. Like that
becomes
makes sense.
Unfortunately, then that becomes a slippery slope. So you start with Mario,
Yeah.
maybe Luigi gets a spin-off, then a Zelda trilogy, then maybe a Metroid trilogy, maybe even a Star Fox trilogy, and then it just keeps going more and more and more.
Well, if we're being honest, I would love to see a Luigi's Mansion movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would love to see Star Fox,
Mhm.
Metroid, and my brain just broke. Earthbound.
Oh,
Because Earthbound's story
Mhm.
is incredibly engaging, and they could make that into a good movie adaptation. N.E.W.S, all the characters, they'd be able to do a good job with that. It would probably have a bit of a Wreck-It Ralph feel to it, but not as fourth wall breaking. So
all those
that would be
ideas are money printing machines,
Yes.
and even Sega could do that for some of its properties. Could you imagine the possibility of a Shenmue story, like a Shenmue film, or what else does Sega own? I don't remember. I never owned a Dreamcast. But they got plenty of IPs, both Nintendo and Sega, and
They
they
really
could
do.
turn them into films, and it's just money printing.
It is, especially in today's world saturated with bullshit media. And I know I said we don't talk Star Wars, but I love hypotheticals. So Terminus Est says, I wonder what Star Wars would be like if it were sold to Universal instead of Disney.
Yuzong Vong War. R-rated. New Republic against the Yuzong Vong.
It wouldn't be R-rated. They would they would probably still have the expanded universe. Luke, Carrie Fisher, and Han Solo would all be on screen, and we would get to see the three after Return of the Jedi, and then we see their kids, introduction to Jason, Solo, and etc. And that would be the passing of the tier for the sequel trilogy after that. That would then would give us opening to the Yuuzhan Vong, Sun Crusher trilogy, the Dark Jedi, the Emperor's Rising again. They could have done all of that. All they're doing now with Disney is replacing all of Luke's stories from the expanded universe and giving it to Ahsoka and everyone else.
Yeah.
Rey's pregnant. They brought Kylo back to life. A Reylo's dream.
Can we mute him?
We can, but I kind of like it.
I hate you so much right now.
So I've been testing this build your own format thing on StreamYards. And
pretty messed up, eh?
It is. Of course, I just kicked Ryan out because of this. But
That's
this
cool.
is
Thank you. I win.
I think he can still talk though.
Hello.
Oh
He
God.
can. But so this is going to be the talent trivia setup where we have the two people at the bottom, me over on the side, and then the question presentation on top.
Oh yeah, I still have to give you those questions.
You're good. The show won't start until the end of May at least.
Okay.
Because I'm happy to announce I have 40 different streamers signed up to do questions on this, not counting myself.
Nice.
Mine are done, but they're all in wingdings, and that's your fault.
Okay, I can live with that. But
What's wingdings?
Oh my God.
I'm 23.
it's a font type. That's
You can't keep using your age as an excuse
can.
for ignorance.
I don't know what it means.
You have a computer in front of you with Google, right?
Webdings, wingdings. Yes, I remember all those fun things.
God.
I used to piss my teachers off when I would submit assignments in wingdings. I would do that specifically to mess with one teacher in particular, but I didn't like her very much.
I sat in the back and usually used the wall outlet to charge my CD player, and then I would wire the wire through my sleeve to the hand I would lean on. So when I was writing, I was still listening to music because her voice was god awful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wade Nation says, I'm older than Google.
Me too, Wade.
When did Google come out?
I don't know. I'm 23.
Google.
Hiding behind your IQ is not an excuse for ignorance. You look 43.
I know it was 90 something.
98. So
Oh,
congratulations.
I'm younger than Google.
Anyway.
Nice.
Shut up, asshole. Anyway, Terminus S says Kylo knocked Rey up with his force skin. The force is schlong with this one. Nice. That was always rely on Terminus for the penis jokes. He always whips it out just right.
Mm-hmm. Always on the table and never in your face.
True. He presents it, like.
Yeah, this got awkward, didn't it? I got real awkward.
Wade says Steven's IQ is 50.
No, Steven's IQ is his weight. 700.
Wow, 375, dude.
Thank you for speaking on my behalf. That's great.
You're welcome. That's what we do these days, right? I mean, you're not allowed to defend yourself. You need an advocate.
Yeah, I'm so honored to be surrounded by so many suburban housewives. You have no idea.
Absolutely. I bet that'd make you happy. Bunch of suburban housewives doting over you.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want a MILF manner of disappointment. That's what I want.
Yeah. That's hilarious. But now that we're in the last 10 minutes of the show, we're gonna call it here. I still have to cut tomorrow's Adventures of One-Eyed Wong, so we're gonna get bouncing. A lot to do today. So, Fat Steven, what you got going on? Where can people find you, etc., etc.?
You can find me shaking my head at Ryan Roger after the show because I don't know what the hell happened. You can find me pretty much on my YouTube channel. You know what it is, Fat Steven JFG. You can find me on Rumble, the Rumble edition, Fat Steven JFG, which we're doing more dual streams on both. And we're noticing Rumble seems to give a little bit more when it comes to visibility. Other than that, you can find me all over YouTube. If you see a thumbnail on Valiant Renegade or WD Pro, that is me. You can also find my name, I guess now in that Park Place is their graphic artist. So yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'll always be. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're able to branch out, my good sir.
That's all that 700 pounds, right? Just goes everywhere on the internet.
Look at Ryan.
You're Canada's Yokozuna.
Ryan, you're the English Yokozuna. I swear to God, you look like a sumo wrestler trying to get out of a cardigan.
Oh my God. Anyway, Trina, what you got going on?
Well, you can find me here on YouTube at Real Horror. I can't even talk. At Real Horror. It's REEL, Real Horror. Yeah, this was such a fun stream. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
That's a Boston accent, right?
It's basically, yeah.
You say, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Hey, I'm walking here.
All right, I love it. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, so if you like horror, come onto my channel. You'll find some figure reviews, and on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do horror movie reviews, and yeah, it's fun. So check it out.
Hell yeah!
I'm streaming
here. Follow her on Twitter as well. That's Trina at Real Horror, right?
Well, yeah, I have my one account that's pretty much tied to my YouTube channel, and that's also at horror_real. And then also I have just like my regular account where I talk about. See, I try not to do politics on the horror account.
Yeah.
But if you want to like hear my shitty politic takes and stuff like that, and see the arguments I get with people,
they're interesting reads.
It's at The Lasso of Truth with a 0 and of. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. And now I guess we'll go to the
credits? The ending credits?
Yeah, I guess we could just do an outro. That's fine.
My mind.
Ryan Roger Ave.
Hello, everyone. Cosplay and Culture Casino here. Thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to Sir TalksALot of TalksALot Entertainment. I'm sure you will enjoy what he has to offer. In regards to me, I've already made all of my videos for today. The third one will be released in 5 minutes. The 3 Rising Stars videos I've made, and hopefully you will enjoy them all. So thank you all very much for watching, and have a great day.
Indeed. He actually made it through that without being,
Racist.
Yeah. There it is. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're subscribed to this, hit that like button, and share out the stream so nobody misses this ridiculous stream that we just did. Tonight I will be on Yelling at Parked Cars. Tomorrow I will be releasing The Adventures of One-Eyed Wong, Capital Manor Chaos. That's the title of the episode, by the way. Thursday there will be another one, both of which are at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The Wong Place, Wong Time. That's going to be the new trailer.
Wong channel?
Yep. It's the Wong channel. The Wong Place at the Wong Time. Yeah, so Wednesday I'm just probably not going to be here. Then Thursday is going to be the Wong stuff with Thursday Night Throwdown. I think this weekend I'm actually going to do a Saturday show. I still need to find a guest. And yes, I know, Ryan, you're there, but I like a little variety on my channel sometimes. So I'm going to try to find someone else.
Find someone with breasts. And I don't mean Ryan.
Right. So some memories might actually liven up the place a little bit. We could check that out. Terminus Est, 2 Wongs make a white. I made that joke on stream right before it crashed the other night.
2 Wong Fu, thank you for everything.
Yeah. If this is Wong, I don't want to be white.
Wong or not to Wong? That is the question. What's your order?
What's your order?
Number 69.
Welcome to City Wong. Can I take your order?
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Stay sexy, don't get murdered, and as always, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye now.
Now I'm going to put on my underwear.